How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're going to talk about The Flash Season 7, Episode 3, titled Mother. This episode was supposed to be the original Season 6 finale, and boy, is it a doozy. Episode picks up where we left off last. Barry crying over Iris's body, for lack of a better phrase. Anyway, now, of course, Cisco, Frost, and Allegra all wake up and they realize that Barry's back to normal and she needs help. So they bring her into the Star Labs hospital area thing, and they then discuss how to stop Eva without Barry's speed. And they realize Eva's kidnapping a bunch of people. We gotta turn off all the lights and whatnot. So they call Joe, who calls the mayor, puts the city on shutdown. I'm trying to speed through this because it's the second time I'm recording this. Because I failed the first time. I forgot to turn on my mic. Anyway. Sorry about that. Tangent. Anyway. So, they turn off all the lights throughout all of Central City to an attempt to stop Eva McCulloch. Eva then kidnaps Barry, and she tells him that he can't win, right? She claims that he can't win. You know, it's the posturing thing that villains sometimes do. And then she lets him go. After which, O.G. Wells shows up. He teleports in with the little green particles thing and says that he was resurrected as a result of Nash and all the other Wells sacrificing themselves, and so the universe wanted a balance and resurrected O.G. Wells. Apparently with the ability to teleport. Anyway. Afterwards, Barry, while he tells Barry that Barry's the paragon of love. He should run towards love, not away from it, and that love is the way he's gonna win against Eva. Barry goes to see Iris, and he begs her to come back, and touches her hand, right? And there's a spark. Speed Force spark, as we know. And realizes Iris has OG Speed Force energy. We could use her to create an organic Speed Force of sorts. Or maybe resurrect the old one. Technically, the theory is to resurrect the old Speed Force. And so they go about and try and do this. Wells says, if this fails, and you're wrong, you're going to be split in two at an atomic level. Which, as we know, that would be very bad for literally everything, not just Barry. Iris comes in and essentially confirms it by touching the sphere thing that they channel the energy in, and it starts to absorb the natural Speed Force's energy from her. And so everyone's like, run, Barry, run. You know, that classic line. Run, Barry, run. With that slowness, like the emphasis on everything. Anyway. Barry does what he does best. He runs. This time he runs towards love. Metaphorically speaking. And he regains his speed. It's a nice heart-to-heart. Oh, I forgot to mention that the little Speed Force spark brought Iris back, as it does. As it does, you know. Speed Force regeneration. It is interesting that they then go to confront Eva, who it looks to be winning, right? She's causing havoc throughout the city. Iris realizes, oh, we need more than just speed to win. Iris has a heart-to-heart with Eva. With it, Eva realizes the error of her ways. And attempts to stop her children. I don't have a better word for it, so we're just gonna air quotes children. But she can't. They have grown too strong. In a way, they like both Iris and Barry grab onto Eva's hands and I guess channel emotional energy or whatever. I don't know what is going on in this. This is part I don't understand. With it, they they help Eva, and she shuts down all the clones and children and whatnot. And then she brings back all of the kidnapped people, and all is well, right? Barry and Iris ask her where she plans to go next. She says she's going to the Mirrorverse to start a new life, as she should have from the beginning, 6 years ago. Now, one other thing happens this episode, and that is Ralph Dibny comes back. Hold on, I actually don't remember his actor. Ralph Dibny. Hartley Sawyer. Yes. Unfortunately, due to the stuff that happened with Hartley Sawyer over the last year, he's no longer on the Flash, and so they kind of sort of recast him. He came back and his face was like melting, so that's like the explanation as to what happened as to why is written off. And he comes back afterwards in a weird suit-like thing, and he sounds like a Dalek. He actually does. The characters mention it. He sounds kind of like a Dalek. And with that, him and Sue walk off, so to speak. They go to parts unknown all over the world to stop black hole-like organizations to do the hero's work. And they say, if you guys need help, give us a call. If they need help, they'll give the team a call. And all's well that ends well. We we also find out that O.G. Wells now has the ability to travel through time through his nifty teleportation ability thing. He says he's gonna go and relive the 4 years he spent with Tess until he runs out of time. This does leave us open for O.G. Wells coming back every once in a while. Since he kind of, the spirit, as if you will, of the Council of Wells is now imprinted into him, even though he doesn't have like their memories and stuff. It's like their spirit and like parts of their memories are imprinted. He has a heart-to-heart with Cisco, and Cisco asks, how are you going to travel through time? Wells, I love Tom Cavanaugh. I can't say this enough. He's like, easy, like this. And then just teleports away. Not to parts unknown. He teleports to 4 years pre-death to live out his life with Tess over and over again. Now, we get flashback 18 hours earlier. In the original recording, I actually included this in the Speed Force Reawakening. Anyway, when the Speed Force was reawakened, it shot lightning into the air that split off into red, blue, green, and yellow lightning, splitting off into the 4 cardinal directions, if you will. It splits off into 4 directions. I don't know if it's northeast, south, and west. I'm just gonna assume it was. Which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if this was the Thawne cliffhanger or if that was just O.G. Wells coming back. I'm glad they didn't bring back Thawne, because, you know, he's been written out of existence 3 times. He really needs to stay dead. You know, my opinion of it, we all know it. He's a crutch at this point. They need to get rid of him. Anyway, overall, I thought this episode was really cool. Of course, it was like a mid-season / season finale type episode. We're now in season 7 proper. Fortunately, we don't get that many episodes of it. But hey, I'm looking forward to the rest of the episodes. I want to see what happens with the Speed Force lightning that shot off into everywhere, into parts unknown. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought of the episode down in the comment section down below. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.